This is Ty. I'm going to use another website that uses the same slider header feature that your website does to show you how to change this. Now, in this website, this area down here shows your slider selector. I believe yours is up here. I think I've kind of hit it so that it's out of view. You can kind of scroll up there to see it, but these circles indicate your slides, right? So you select one, you might have, yeah, and you see your first slide. Select the second circle, you see your second slide, and click on it twice, you see your third slide. Now you cannot rearrange slides once they're placed, so you have to replace slides that are existing. So your first slide is your teddy bear image, and I'm thinking that's probably the one you're going to want to replace. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place your artwork for the purposes of this exercise, and I'm going to place it right? And then once you've placed it, you drag it over to where you want, and you can see it kind of highlights a little bit, and it locks it in place. You've just told it that you want to replace all the artwork that was on that slide. You'll see that if I click on it, arrange, it won't let me send it back. So it's literally gotten rid of everything else but this. Okay, so now you're going to take it and you're going to do your text tool. Let's delete anything weird that comes up, okay, because that might cause you some trouble. Text tool, okay. So let's go to, I would type worship in the round, and that is going to be an Arial. Actually, yours needs to be in League Gothic. I don't have that font loaded, but up here you need to select League Gothic. Okay, so we're going to want that to be a little big, probably a little bold, right? Let's make it a little smaller. And we want it to be white because we want it to show up. So go up to your color selector and select white, worship in the round, and then I would select Benefiting Dallas Life, and it would help to spell benefiting, right? Okay. And I don't want that to be so horsey. That doesn't need to be so big. Let's make that smaller. Okay. Right, and so then I've got my text on there. Okay, so let's go up and see. So File, Preview Page in Browser. Let's see if it's working the way that I want. I've made this my first slide to come up. And you can see if I wait a little bit, now your slide selector down here is not going to really show up. It does on this side, but it won't on yours because we've kind of hidden it up there, right? So you can see it's kind of working the way I want, so that's good. Okay, so let's go back, and we're going to go to let's make a button. Okay, so I would just make a box in this case. We're going to make a custom button. I want this to be any color I want, but I want it to match. So I'm going to select from my artwork. Okay, and then I'm going to just draw a text box. Right, that says click for more. Now that could be an Arial. I wouldn't necessarily make that League Gothic. Let's make that text white, right? And you can select it, select that text, hyperlink it, and have it go anywhere you want to go in the page, right? And I'm just selecting anything on this website. Of course, you're going to want yours to probably link to that Facebook page or some other page you might have created. Okay, and then go to File, Preview Page in Browser. Let's see if it's acting the way we want. You know, your website has this nice little kind of masking lip that this website doesn't have. That's going to kind of cover up a lot of this. You won't see a lot of that, but it works the same kind of way. And so you can see that good. Yeah, and so I also want to check this. Click that, make sure it works the way that I want. And if you want to move those selectors down, you can if you want them to be seen. Yeah, so that's kind of working the way that I want. All right, if you have any questions, please call me.